chairman of the board of directors of the United Neighborhoods of Santa Clara County. And 1986, Carl, must have been a wonderful year because that's the year the United Neighborhoods was founded. So we've been doing this for about 30 years. For the last 20 years, we had a training conference. And as was indicated earlier in the program, this is the 5th year of the combined conference between Neighborhood Housing Services of Silicon Valley and United Neighborhoods of Santa Clara County. This conference has grown so important and so big, not only on a local, regional, but on a nationwide basis, that next year in 2014 it will be a standalone event. So it's become a very remarkable opportunity for us to help neighborhoods grow, thrive, sustain themselves, and provide education and treatment to do that. Carl mentioned that there was an event coming up in 2014, which is important. If you have a pencil and paper in front of you, please write down March 29th, 2014. It is not my birthday. It is the annual mixer, and it's going to be held, hosted by the City of Campbell and the Downtown Campbell Neighborhood Association. We'll be sending that out briefly, or soon. I also wanted to let you know the United Neighborhoods is the umbrella organization for all neighborhood associations from Palo Alto to Gilroy, 175 members strong. I'm going to ask my fellow board member, Donna Stewart, to come up because the great part of our opportunity is to be able to present on behalf of the Silicon Valley Community Foundation their annual BRIC Awards. So those folks who have been nominated to win, please run up towards the front. You know who you are. Are you already here? Great. So Donna Stewart's going to take it from here.
Hello, good afternoon. First, I would like to bring up Casey Salam and Michelle Fries from Silicon Valley Community Foundation. I would also like to present this award to the Silicon Valley Community Foundation in grateful appreciation for their continuing dedication and support honoring neighborhood associations for building resourceful, inspirational, creative communities through monetary awards by the way of the Elizabeth Anabo B.R.I.C.C Awards. So thank you very much.
So much for this recognition. My name is Michelle Fries, and like Donna mentioned, I'm with the Silicon Valley Community Foundation, and really happy to be here with my colleague Casey Salam today, representing the BRIC Awards, which, as Donna mentioned, stands for Building Resourceful, Inspirational, Creative Communities. So what we're going to do today is hand the microphone over to Stephanie. Stephanie is the fund advisor on the Elizabeth Anabo Memorial Fund, which gives out these awards each year. So with that, Casey and I will be privileged to hand out both the bricks and the checks, and we're going to let Stephanie talk about the awards.
Thank you so much. Okay, so my name is Stephanie Anabo, and I am very pleased to be here again this year to present the BRIC Awards, along with Casey and Michelle from the Community Foundation. We're going to skip what BRIC stands for. I think we've driven that point home today. But it is awarded every year to neighborhood associations who do great work in distinction in Santa Clara County. Winners of the BRIC Award receive an authentic commemorative brick, which we will not throw into the audience today, along with a check for $1,000. No one can quite remember when the first BRIC Award was given, except maybe Ken and Michael LaRocca, but I'll trust them to help me out afterwards. But since 2001, it has been given in memory of my sister Elizabeth Anabo, who was a program officer at the Community Foundation Silicon Valley before she passed away from cancer at the too early age of 34. My sister was passionate about community development, and she worked closely with neighborhood associations during her time at the Community Foundation. After she passed, a memorial fund was established, and it was a natural fit that her name continued to be connected with the BRIC Award as it had been during her life. So on behalf of my family, some of whom is here at this table, you don't I thank all of you for making I thank all of you for making it possible for us to honor her memory in this way. 12 groups nominated themselves for BRIC Awards this year, and every single one of them does amazing work. The review committee selected the winners based on their ability to mobilize broad citizen participation, address significant issues in their community, make creative use of limited resources, and provide opportunities for ordinary people to take greater control of what goes on in their neighborhood. And traditionally, we make a distinction between seasoned neighborhood associations that have been around, well, a while, and new and emerging groups who have been around about 5 years or less. So in the new and emerging category this year, the winner is the Hayes Neighborhood Association. And accepting for Hayes is David, I'm going to say B.R.I.C.C, but okay, with a name like Anabo, I just take a good guess. There we go. So the Hayes Neighborhood Association was formed in 2008 to address issues of crime and safety, and later expanded their goals to unite the community through a variety of networking opportunities. Hayes holds impressive annual events, including a hotly attended national night out, a neighborhood-wide garage sale, and an outdoor movie night. What impressed us most was their creative recycling program. Now, to address the problem of people rummaging through their garbage cans at night, on trash night, members of the Hayes Neighborhood Association came up with a solution that simultaneously increases the neighborhood's sense of security, promotes recycling, and funds the association. Hayes residents gather once a month with a pickup truck and collect the CRB recyclables from all of the neighborhood residents, and they use the cash from the redemption to supplement the association funds. So the program simultaneously eliminated the weekly trash night security concerns and allowed the group to continue operating with membership fees. So David, thank you very much for the work you do, and congratulations on the birthday. In the seasoned association category, we have 2 winners this year. First, I'm going to announce the Coyote Creek Neighborhood Association. And I think Daryl Osprey is here today. There we go. So Coyote Creek was formed in the 1980s in response to construction along 101, and they worked effectively with Caltrans to create sound walls. Since then, their membership has increased to 100 households, and they have 29 block captains. Coyote Creek has demonstrated their ability to mobilize participation through its exciting and ample volunteer opportunities. They adopt parks, streets, and trails. They recycle, pick up litter, and remove graffiti. And they honor the members of the armed forces every year in May. They work very closely with city, county, and a long list of community organizations. Their creativity in leveraging government and nonprofit partnerships really made them a standout to us this year. Their implementation also of the Nextdoor.com website has been picked up locally, but also by national news organizations. And it's quite an effective model that other groups have been able to follow. So Daryl, thank you very much for the work you do. Okay, the third winner this year for the BRIC Award is the River Oaks Neighborhood Association. And I think this is Michael Bertram. Was formed in 2006 in response to a housing boom along the River Oaks Parkway. And Rona, I think you call yourselves, okay, I was to say, I call you Rona in all of my notes. They support a whopping 5,000 households as a young group, and the city plans to add an additional 32,000 residences in that area in the coming years. Rona currently has 300 members and a very active board of 6 people. With 4 ongoing major construction projects in the area, Rona had to address significant issues. They organized and end Saturday construction by an apartment developer who was operating in violation of their permit. They organized to save mature redwood trees in an area that was targeted for construction. And they worked with state and local government agencies to secure funds to buy land at below market cost for a future school in the neighborhood that wasn't part of the city's original plan for that area. their creativity in solving these problems while working within the confines of the big businesses in their area is very impressive, and we're very happy that they are this year. And before I let go of Michael, I do want to acknowledge that his group, Rona, was a new and emerging winner just a few years ago, and so they've come a long way in a short period of time. We're thrilled to have them.
My name is Stephanie Anabo. I'm at the Neighborhood Development Training Conference at San Jose State. And I'd like to thank Create TV for the opportunity to talk about the Elizabeth Anabo B.R.I.C.C Award. The award is given for neighborhood development groups that are doing especially good work in Santa Clara County. This year's winners were the River Oaks Neighborhood Association, the Coyote Creek Neighborhood Association, and I'm going to draw a blank on the third. The Hayes Neighborhood Association. They are the newest, so it's okay. I forgot a little bit. The B.R.I.C.C Award has been given for years and years. Actually, no one's quite sure how long it was given, but in 2001 it was renamed after my sister, who was a program officer at the Community Foundation Silicon Valley. Unfortunately, she passed away in 2001 at the too young age of 34. And it made sense to continue honoring her memory with the B.R.I.C.C Award. And I'm thrilled that we're able to do this every year at the Neighborhood Development Conference. I wanted to recognize Create TV and wish them a happy 5th anniversary, and I am so grateful for the work they do recording community events in the area so that they can be repurposed and viewed again by other organizations that weren't necessarily able to attend the event. Okay? I'm going to ask my dad to say a few words about the B.R.I.C.C Awards, and thank you very much.
Hey, I'm Barbara Anabo, and I'm Elizabeth's mother. And I'm so proud and happy each year that we come and see the B.R.I.C.C Award being given. It was such an important project for Elizabeth, and she had such a good time choosing with the committee who would get the B.R.I.C.C Award. And I'm told she even had to go out and pick up the particular bricks herself, and she loved that and loved the whole experience. So it's very rewarding each year to come and see the B.R.I.C.C Awards be given to the new neighborhoods.
I'm Julian Anabo, Elizabeth's father, and it's a pleasure every year to be here to honor Elizabeth's work for the neighborhood developments. And it's so nice to hear all the activity that's being done for the neighborhood support. So this is one of the happiest things we can do every year. Thank you.
Hi, so I'm Casey Salm. This is my colleague Michelle Fries, and we work at the Silicon Valley Community Foundation and have the great honor of working with Stephanie Anabo on the Elizabeth Anabo Memorial Fund, and get to every year come here to this conference and present the annual B.R.I.C.C Awards.
And the Community Foundation overall supports grassroots efforts and inspirational community development, being creative to solve problems. So that's what the B.R.I.C.C Awards are all about, and we're thrilled to be here year after year to present them.